There's something timeless about train travel, and if you've ever dreamed of crossing America in the most scenic and unforgettable way possible, there's no journey quite like the California Zephyr. Operated by Amtrak, the Zephyr stretches from Chicago to the San Francisco Bay Area, covering nearly 2,500 miles of pure American landscape. It's not just a train ride, it's a moving postcard of the United States, rolling through farmlands, deserts, mountains, and river valleys that seem to tell the story of a country built on motion. From the moment you step aboard, the California Zephyr feels like an escape. The air smells faintly of steel and coffee, and there's a calm sense of anticipation as the train pulls out of Union Station in Chicago. What lies ahead is a 2-day journey through the heart of America, across 7 states, through plains, canyons, and mountain passes that most people will only ever see from airplane windows. But here, you see it up close, mile by mile. Inside, the Zephyr carries the charm of old-fashioned rail travel mixed with a touch of modern comfort. The Superliner cars have 2 levels. Downstairs are sleeping compartments and restrooms, while upstairs are coach seats, dining, and the iconic Sightseer Lounge. That lounge is the heart of the experience, a glass-domed observation car where passengers gather, sip coffee, chat, or simply stare out the panoramic windows as America unfolds around them. The first day of the journey takes you westward through the farmlands of Illinois and the plains of Iowa and Nebraska. It's calm and slow, but that's part of the magic, the rhythm of the train, the soft hum of the tracks, and the ever-changing skies that stretch endlessly over golden fields. You can sit back with a book, enjoy a meal in the dining car, or strike up a conversation with strangers who quickly become travel companions. There's something about the Zephyr that makes everyone a little friendlier, a little more open. Then comes Colorado, and this is where the California Zephyr becomes something truly extraordinary. As the train climbs into the Rocky Mountains, the landscape changes dramatically. Rivers begin to snake alongside the tracks, cliffs rise out of nowhere, and tunnels appear one after another. The route follows the Colorado River for more than 200 miles, winding through narrow canyons so close that you can almost touch the rock walls from your window. This section, between Denver and Grand Junction, is often called one of the most beautiful train rides in the world, and it's easy to see why. The scenery is raw, powerful, and cinematic. Passengers press their faces to the glass, cameras clicking, gasps of wonder filling the lounge car. You'll see rafters waving from the river, mountain goats on distant ridges, and sunsets that turn the sky into fire. It's the kind of view that reminds you how vast and alive America really is. Once the train crosses into Utah, the landscape shifts again. The green forests give way to red sandstone, open deserts, and distant mesas glowing under the sun. The Zephyr glides through the emptiness of the Great Basin, where the silence feels endless. By the time you reach Nevada, the train passes ghost towns and forgotten mining settlements, relics of the Old West scattered across a land that hasn't changed much in 100 years. Through it all, life aboard the Zephyr takes on its own rhythm. Meals are served on white tablecloths in the dining car, often shared with fellow travelers, one of Amtrak's long-standing traditions. The menu includes regional specialties, hearty breakfasts, and dinners with a view that no restaurant can match. At night, if you have a sleeper cabin, you can drift off to the gentle rocking of the train, the sound of the wheels on the rails like a lullaby. As the second morning breaks, California comes into view. The Sierra Nevada mountains rise in the distance, and soon the train begins its descent through pine forests, deep valleys, and over towering bridges. Donner Pass is one of the most memorable parts, steeped in both natural beauty and history. Finally, the Zephyr rolls into Emeryville, near San Francisco Bay, marking the end of one of the longest and most breathtaking rail journeys in the world. But what makes the California Zephyr special isn't just the landscapes, it's the experience itself. It's the slow pace in a fast world, the chance to disconnect and see the country as it really is. It's the strangers you meet, the stories you share, and the feeling of watching America's soul unfold outside your window. The Zephyr doesn't just connect cities, it connects moments. It turns travel into something human again. In a time when everyone wants to get somewhere fast, this train reminds you that sometimes, the best part of the journey is the journey itself. The California Zephyr is more than a route, it's a legend. It's a tribute to the golden age of travel, still alive and moving. Whether you're a train lover, a photographer, or just someone searching for a little peace, this ride across America might be the most beautiful adventure you can take on steel rails.